Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Beowulf back at it with another video. It's a couple days before Halloween. In the neighborhood I live in, there's a Halloween party tonight. And I am racing over to a place to get red balloons. They said they wanted red balloons because it's kind of going to be like a, I don't say it's themed, but they want to have like an it theme. So from one of my neighbors, I'm gonna go pick up some red balloons for them. They need some other stuff. I'd have to really say that, wow, this new neighborhood I live in, people are really nice, and you know, it's cool being invited to something like that, you know, with open arms and stuff. I think they're awesome people and in the neighborhood, and you know, it's very hard to find that in America, where you got nice neighborhoods, nice neighbors. Just some things that happened recently. I don't know if I've talked in the past video. Cool news, the old house I have, it was on 5 acres. It got an offer in a couple days ago, so that is gonna be sold finally. I originally was listing the house for like, I think $375, and to sell it for $310. It's just kind of certain properties in Illinois are a little harder to sell. I don't know if any of my viewers have ever sold a home or bought a home. This is actually my first home that I've ever sold. I put a lot of money into the house. I don't really feel like I got my money back, but I wanted to get out of having that house. It's just cool that happened. I met yesterday with a realtor. See, it was yesterday, yep. Met with a different realtor I'm going to use for my new house. I know, I've only lived in the house for like a couple months, and I'm selling that. And if you haven't seen past videos, my goal is to move to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, move the business out there, be a cooler place to be making videos. Like right now, whoa, I'm in Illinois, Chicagoland area, and it's freaking October, and it's like 39 degrees. Tonight, I think it's gonna get down to 25 degrees. I looked at the weather report in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's like 77 degrees. There's no question where I'd rather live. I'm done with the cold weather. I'm gonna look at me. I'm all bundled up. Got my big jacket on, and it's cold out. Yeah, so the cool news is I met with the realtor for my new house, and we're gonna be listing the house on the market sometime next week. So that'll be up, and be real competitive on the price selling that house. And let's see what happens, and let's see people in the comments. What do you guys think this next house is going to sell? I'll be going to Myrtle Beach. It's finally cool. This is finally, the wheels are turning and happening. I've had my last house on the market for, I want to say a little over half a year. And I guess everything's working out. There's some other things in life that I wish worked out, and I tried my best, and I wish other people tried their best too to make it work, but they, I don't know what to say, but they didn't try it hard enough as I feel as I tried. But anyways, yesterday, it was like the same temperature. I was driving the Hellcat. I didn't have the GoPro with the film. It was so cold out, and by the time I left my house, it was like, you know, the problems are getting fall, and in the winter, it's not as light as that long, so it doesn't give you a lot of time to shoot, film. I'm going to bring the GoPro with tonight, even though it's nighttime, and I'm going to bring it to this Halloween party, because I think, from what my neighbor told me, it says my neighbor putting on the Halloween party for everybody. He told me there's going to be like 400 people at his house, and the party's going to be outside. They're going to be like bowling down the street. He bought, I don't know if you guys ever been to Spirit Halloween, he bought some like giant display of theirs to have outside for the party. I mean, he goes full out. The guy's a nice guy. He owns 2 Jimmy Johns. Awesome person. And I have to say, all my neighbors, there's not one complaint. They all been really friendly. I know at my last house, I had like neighbors from hell, and it's nice to finally have nice neighbors. But the sad thing is that I'm like moving, so this is gonna be the last Halloween and all this out here. It's kind of like sad, but like I hope I find neighbors like that when I move. Hopefully, once I move too, I still stay close to neighbors that I befriended. I mean, they come down to Myrtle Beach and be on some of the videos or something. See what all happens. I know that, you know, they're happy for me that, you know, something's at least working on in my life. really had like a rough, this last year, I'll be honest, it's been a really rough year. It's had its highs and its lows, and I really want to try to make 2018 a really good year. 2017 has been just like, you know, like I said, up and down, and I just want everything to be in life. I want to be happy, and I want to make sure everybody else is happy too. So that's my goal, is always stay positive, keep on moving, and you know, I'm a fighter. I keep on going, and there's nothing gonna knock me on the ground and give up in life. And I hope my viewers, you know, you guys think the same thing, as you don't ever how hard things get in your life. Just keep on moving forward, and just know that, you know, there's a light in the tunnel. Like selling that house of mine, I thought I was never gonna sell. I got really upset and depressed and wondering if I was ever gonna sell. And you know, you just gotta be patient, and it's sold. Oh, it's so great to find out it's sold. Thing with the Jeep SRT, look at that. So the outside temperature is 39, so the intake temperature is 44 degrees. I'll have to tell you though, is the air temperature in the Jeep SRT is a lot better than the Hellcat, because yesterday, when it's the same temperature, the intake temperature was coming in was like 89 degrees. So I know I'm running two different intakes, so I don't know if that's it. I'm running the AFB power intake in the Jeep SRT, and the Hellcat I'm running the BWoody, so I don't really know, because I know like the intake temperatures were the same even when I had the stock intake on the Hellcat. I didn't really see a difference when I changed intake, so I don't know if like the AFB power is a little bit better than the BWoody. I know the BWoody just whines. It sounds so good, and I like the sound of it too. So I don't know what I know this intake AFB power, it's not that loud. You really can't hear it suck it in any air. So I'm really afraid is if you put that kind of intake on the Hellcat, you might not hear nothing. You won't hear the whine really loud. Let's have to wait and see what the plans are for the cars. Right now it's just the move. I have some, like I said in the past video, some ideas I got to do with the Jeep SRT before I move, and hopefully this will happen in the next couple of weeks. So just stay tuned, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm doing my best. I know my brother with his channel, he's telling me he's going to be trying to make 4 videos a week, every single week. I'm going to be trying to get my act together too, because I have it, like, I'm really behind on like weeks. It's almost a month's over, and I got videos that haven't even been posted yet from this month. I got to get my act together, getting them up and getting more videos done. So just stay tuned. Tell me what you guys like watching, because I know there will be, you know, the past one, the drag racing, they said the Great Lakes is going to stay open until it snows. We had snow flurries this morning, which I was not excited. It's like not even November, and we already got snow flurries. Like, oh god. You know, so see what's going on. Check out that Jeep. Alright, mission accomplished. Got the red balloons, got the liquid for the fog machine, and I'm going to drop it after the party and change it into what I'm wearing tonight. What could I be? Alright, so got my Plan B costume I got last night. The last piece I needed for it. So let's move forward and see what happens tonight. Alright, so just got home for the party. Changing my costume, but I still got my purge mask on. I'm bringing my boy Pike back to the party for a little bit. That's crazy. So, the purge. Alright, so this party is like pretty freaking crazy. There was a lot of people here that was here earlier. But, look at that. Come on, Pike. Look at this. He got this giant castle thing. You got a party animal, Pike. Don't know how much recording will be here because there's a bunch of music you can't have in the video. Look at that.